What kind of paddle you got there?
I have got a Flick F1. This thing, so Justin won't really understand how many paddles there is. There is hundreds, and I own half of that probably. Can't help it. I'm just addicted to them. I love them. You can buy them, use them for a month, and then sell them and lose $20, and you've had $20 of fun. This thing is like as powerful as it gets legally. So paddles have like a legal limit they have to meet, and it's this little PB Core 43, and basically they shoot a ball at it like this, and then however it comes off, that's how they measure it. So companies kind of try to get around it. So paddles can like break in and be like way harder than to hit than like a normal paddle. That's that. So that's what it looks like there. That is the elongated shape. There's like wider shapes or whatever. Basically, what I recommend this paddle, probably not for most people. I would, as a guy that plays 3 times a week, I can't play with it. And so, like for anybody starting, everybody just wants the hottest thing they can get, the hardest hitting, and you can't do that.
Yeah. Is there any regulation on the size? Like, can it not be so wide? Or
it's basically a square footage. So, like, you got this paddle here, from like here to here has to be a certain square footage. So that's why there's paddles that are this wide, some that are barely this wide, but they're longer and wider. It's a square footage thing.
So you think, do they measure them or anything? You think they're probably doing a professional type game, don't they?
The professional ones is actually like overdone. Like this paddle, like if I went, let's say I was a pro, I would have to take 10 of these and 5 of them would get approved and they'd all be brand new. It's a very, they're real picky over it, and it does give an advantage. So for all the peeps that are watching and they're like, this guy was playing with yesterday and he's like, paddles don't make a difference. Yes, they do. I mean, they make a crazy difference. You've got balls that get, as you'll get to Justin become an expert just being around me. Balls, they get softer and then they get harder. This is the softest ball. Everybody likes it. A hard ball is really hard to like control, they call it.
Yeah.
You try to like drop it and you can't get it to drop because it's harder and hits faster, whatever. So that's why I like a paddle like this, like that sound. It's just, it's fun to play with, but I wouldn't recommend it for anybody that's wanting it. Been out about 2 months. There's definitely a lot better options that you can get.
Did you play today?
Didn't play today. Wish I'd played today. Didn't play today. Played yesterday, played Tuesday, plays Monday.
All local or?
No, I played Corbin yesterday, between like London, Somerset Tuesday, and then back in Tennessee with my buddies there Monday.
So are they always coming out with paddles, or is them some that's just been out a while, or is it just more often now? So
paddles have trends, and it's weird. And it's like anything. Like people search a trend. They want like a certain, no different than diets, no different than cars, no different than anything. Like this trend was all power. Now the trend, it's going to come off of that because they can't go no higher in power. So now they're going to try to make them taper off just a little, but have a lot better like spin or a lot better control or the way it feels, or just trying to be different really is what they'll go for next.
Yeah. So you play all ages when you play, right?
Yeah, like I'll say this very nicely. There's a 12-year-old boy that could just put the smack down on 90% of the people here. Yeah, that was the first tournament I went to, and that's he wouldn't care saying that. His name's Josh Calavec. He's going to be the best player around if he keeps going. I'm telling you. The hardest it hits way harder than I do.
Yeah.
Way harder. And it's kind of funny. Me and him get a competition, try to hit each other. That's something you do with a younger boy. But
I've not played it that much, but I imagine it's pretty difficult just being able to hit hard without knocking it completely out of the.
That's where you have to learn like a form. So the ball, it spins. It either goes top spin or back spin, just like a tennis ball. And you can apply quite a bit manipulation with it. It ain't as drastic as like tennis is with the top spin, but you can definitely see the difference. And that's the thing with tennis, like paddle or paddles. I mean, like the rackets in tennis, like they make differences, but they're not like pickleball paddle differences. Like you can take a guy that can't hit a ball at all and switch the paddle, and he comes really good.
Yeah.
My buddy Gabe, he wouldn't mind either. He's just started, and he's at my level now. Or, me and him's gonna be fighting to be at the same spot. And like I could tell like he couldn't. So like it's almost like you got to fit to a paddle, and he finally got fitted to this. It's called the RPM brand. I brought it one week, and man, he can put a whooping on it. It just bugs me as a guy that's a paddle nerd. Like they say, oh, there's no difference. There's a big difference in it.
Yeah.
So